So here we are in some Wargame Red Dragon. We're playing a 4v4 game. Destruction. Someone's already left. Already had enough. They're on the other team though at least. Small plus. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go for Foxtrot. And that means I'll probably use the Grizzly. It's a bit more exposed in Foxtrot, so I tend to have to try and be a bit more careful. Bring some Chieftains. Air support is as crucial as it ever was. Okay, I'm going to go for Foxtrot. I'll hold Delta. So it means I should just leave a Grizzly back here somewhere. Should bring a forward operating base in case the game goes on. I already have one. Better to keep it forward actually, where we can supply. And some artillery for the counterfire. Should only bring one actually. Pairing up artillery, generally a bad idea. I know I was just about to do it. It's because I am a massive noob. Okay. So can we do it? Can we take that sector? Should be able to. Bring a Harrier. Tornado. Atom's going there. Down's going there. Someone needs to go for Golf as well. Guess I could try and get some SAS up. Do I have any available? Yeah. So get an SAS to Golf. And to Echo maybe. They're quite effective. So I think I will go with it. Also give us a bit of eyes on. Always helpful. And I'll try and send some infantry up the middle just to at least slow the enemy down in the centre. Now that's here tends to be quite good, I find, in case they come down the middle. Yeah, that's the Canadian air and ground firing missile system. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Looks like I'm going to accidentally send it with my force, but such is life. Might be good to have it up at the front as well. Okay. Okay, that guy's putting all his artillery right next to my command, which is not a good sign. Because if those fired, then they immediately fire at that. And the fact that he's put a load of artillery in the jungle already tells us that he probably hasn't played very much. Because those are going to take forever to move. And they're probably just going to get mowed. And he hasn't brought a forward operating base to supply it. Let's ask him. See what he says. Otherwise I don't know how he's going to supply all that artillery. Yeah, that much artillery I'm not impressed by. I'm actually going to get rid of my artillery. Did I just bring an extra command? Oh, screw it. Damned is not impressed by that guy. God, we're going to find this tricky, I think. He probably played Wargame Airland Battle or something. And thinks like massed artillery because he's heard that artillery are good, which they are, no doubt. But a massed block artillery with no supply sitting in a jungle at the back is probably not going to work out that well for us. If we're honest. Guess we can send our tornado in. We can take a fair amount of hits. Well, it can't, but it dodges a lot of them. Oh dear, at least it's a points game, so maybe we can afford the disaster, which this is going to be, because at least he won't lose a lot of points. It's going to be cost effective. This guy's left like 2 command vehicles parked here, which isn't good. Maybe we'll send our Harrier in as well. Okay, that guy's taking fire. But we made it down. This guy needs to land as well. Get Snebs back actually. So this Grizzly can go over here. Cody can go there. Open needs to stop because they might have a load of planes. This guy needs to leave because their planes are mowing him as well. Stop alerts there. Stop them there. Chieftain forwards. Chieftain forwards. Okay, managed to land that guy, which is good. Yeah, we got some infantry forward to the middle town, which actually is pretty efficient of us. But we'll leave this HQ section in the forest, because then hopefully they won't mow it immediately. So what we need next is some of the AAA, which I appear to have not brought enough of, for the same problematic reasons as before. Some ATGM, in case they come with a load of T-80s. All very pricey units which could get artillery to death, but we have a mighty artillery division, so should be no problem, right? Let's get these Saxons back, so they cost us 2 points. I lost one already. Just going to be out to the top. This commander's going to be a bit exposed as well. In fact, we should just stop. He's already panicked, even though he's not actually being hit. I hope artillery is like taking them out. Alright. Not my war. Problematic. Didn't realise we failed over there as well. Doing okay points wise though. Another SAS squad forwards.
Waiting new orders, sir.
Then perhaps getting some logistics forward would be good as well. Our Anzac guys going to provide us with some gear. They only got 4 sectors, and I've got 5 now. So it's not too bad. Not sure why this guy's left all these commands here, but I guess I need to move forward. It's pretty vulnerable here though. I suppose someone has to do it.
Changing position. Start the end.
Order some Falcons forwards. Guess a Milan is probably best. If you can make it. They managed to almost get Echo back with all that infantry, which is pretty impressive. No mean feat. So if we can get some more men into the town, it could make all the difference. Just try and park some more SAS
Need someone to infiltrate
forwards.
enemy lines.
Though we might have some trouble here.
Sector's completed, ready to go.
Oh my god, that is a lot of aircraft.
At your service. Flying in, weapons
Come
hot.
on. Shoot some of these guys down. I'm doing okay at taking them on at the moment.
The sky is ours.
Lots of planes. Wow, this is incredibly expensive attack. I don't know why they're doing this. Wow. If I can take out an attack with my planes, then the guys must be awful at the game, quite frankly. Because I'm the worst plane managing character ever.
Move in position, start the engine.
And somehow we still got golf, despite having like just crap to defend it. Guess you want to move the Falcon forwards. Just sort of draw their fire with the cheaper units where possible. Uh-oh. That guy might be about to kill that HQ actually. Oh, the SAS took out that incredibly expensive bomber. That's why the IL-100 or whatever it is really isn't as good as the FC-117, whatever the equivalent plane is in NATO. Just gets shot down a lot more easily. Because it's so slow. I mean, you saw it languidly rolling over the top of the SAS there. I mean, it never stood a chance. Maybe we could risk resupplying them. They're pretty exposed there. This is just like a sort of holding operation to get us some points. They will get dislodged eventually.
Meet customers for a taxi run.
Okay, they're sending a command as well, but I think he just noticed or something. Oh dear. Guess they've worked out that we're here. That's a lot of artillery to use on us, so probably going to kill our HQ section though. Oh, I think that's a direct hit, more or less. I've got to be lucky to survive this. Don't want to move if I don't have to. God, they are definitely going to get hit. How many of these missiles have they got? Oh my god. It's going to end badly for us, eventually. Get another Gazelle out. There's a lot of exposed area over here.
Nothing we can't handle.
Right, it's nothing we can't handle. Yeah, that HQ section is pretty doomed. I can't believe they survived as long as they have, those poor guys.
Let's do it our way.
I just left them in Gulf, being bombarded with artillery, pounded by planes. Maybe a supply vehicle will make it through. Bring them some Mars bars. That might cheer them up. It's sort of probably just about enough to defend it with the help of that guy. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, they're dead. They're just killing that one bomber made up for the cost of all these guys. And the amount of artillery fire that they're using up to attack it. It's quite good. Our HQ section will have to withdraw if all the Fusiliers die just to play it safe. It's worth 100 points, so no point losing it unnecessarily. Maybe we'll send some cheap infantry to try and hold this little jungle position. That should be okay, I think.
Who's a passenger?
Good position. Because the thing is, if they take here, it's not that hard to run down here. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe, yeah, can't quite afford another tractor AP yet. So they're thinking about another helicopter attack, which is interesting. Interesting choice. Somehow these guys are still alive, but that artillery is definitely not going to come in. And these guys are going to come in, so it's not looking ideal.
Who do you want us to transport?
Guess some infantry guys would be good. Be another javelin. Then maybe some ATGM next, if we can afford it. It's not to provide fuel. What happened to all those guys I ordered? They just take so long to get there. Yeah. The distances on the map are just over the top. Guess we need to stop them from just charging around the flank with some planes, or at least deter them. These probably won't shoot them down, but if they're lucky and stun them, and the plane flies over all our ATGM, that's when the planes get taken out. Don't know what artilleryman is doing. He's probably just run out of supply. No. I mean, if the enemy have any sense, if they hit here, they're going to just get so many points. But I guess they'd have to know that he was a complete moron for that to work out. Oh dear. Yeah, we can't hold that sector, can we? Guess they should begin the long march back to safety. If they can. Got a fair amount of points from holding Gulf for a while. He wants us to mark zones, but the flares aren't working, so... Well, they do work, but only if you have absolutely no units selected, which is actually surprisingly hard to do.
At your service. Moving out.
Let's get all these guys out of here.
Step on it. You're in a hurry.
If we're lucky, they'll sort of march in, or march by, and we'll just pick them off. Oh dear, this is going to score a lot of points against us.
Moving to position.
Ouch.
At the ready,
Oh.
sir.
Pricey stuff.
by.
It's expensive to use lots of artillery, but it is effective. There's no denying it. Just the supply costs are really high. It's asking if he can counter
You
artillery.
have something for me?
That would be sort of ideal. Want to move these guys around a little. Get ADATs back.
Pack up your gear, folks. We're
Get some
moving
more
again.
infantry forward. The infantry a bit harder to spot. Gives us a bit more chance getting them. We don't need the ADATs right at the front. Thing is, the Grizzly is quite exposed. There's not really much we can do about it. The Chieftains can take a fair amount of hits. That's all there is there now. The HQ section's managed to walk all the way back to here now. They're passing some friendly faces before they head on. Guess we might want to get like a tank over here. There go our Fusiliers. There goes that Falcon. God, the artillery. Why is the artillery hitting us when... See if he can get them.
Waiting
Get the
for your orders,
javelins
sir.
forward where we can. At least they're cheaper. That rapier's getting pounded.
Fly by. Understand?
No, he's going for the guys in the middle. That's incredibly short-sighted. That's gonna die. You know it's there. Damn. It's a good call by him. How he knows, I'm not entirely sure. But I guess it'd be good to keep our other command nearby.
On your feet. Let's move.
How do we call him to walk here, walk here, walk here, forward to here. I think that works. You can chain command, I think, with shift. We shall see if he's there later, I guess. Meanwhile, we're just going to have to get pounded.
Waiting new orders,
Occasionally
sir.
pounded to death. At least they're not currently hitting that Grizzly.
Who do
If
you
it
want
is
us to
mortally
transport?
wounded. Trying to persuade this guy to try and hit the artillery battery when they fire. Because that would save me a lot of grief. Okay. What's the button for splitting the unit again? Don't remember. Yeah, that's it. I know what it is. Okay. Fine then. That guy's stuck in the mud, even though it's supposed to be like extremely mobile vehicle. Guess some ADATs here would be good as well. Maybe I should get my own artillery to try and counter artillery. It's quite pricey to try and maintain though. Quite pricey.
At your service, sir.
Let's get these bisons further back. The javelins are a
Pack
lot
up your
cheaper,
gear, folks. We're moving again.
though obviously not as good.
Air defense ready.
It's better to keep our more cheap stuff further forwards to draw the fire if we can. So since our Grizzly survived that bombardment, that gives us a bit of an edge. Small one, but substantial enough. That HQ sector was pretty brave. Those Fusiliers who stayed behind to die, I guess, were braver. Look at that. Look how much fire came down on those guys. There's basically nothing left. Artillery has been buffed a lot, so does a lot of damage when concentrated. Basically, if something does get hit by artillery now, it does die. Which, you know, I guess is realistic.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Even a tank, you know, hit directly with some artillery is probably going to die.
Looking for attack.
Let's be honest. Why is this guy stopped here? I thought... Did I want to send one here? Maybe I did.
Moving out.
I wanted to go here,
Hostile base. Move out.
then to the town. Okay, he's firing at something. There's a lot of artillery, don't get me wrong. Uh-oh. So we might be in a bit of touch of bother here. Touch of bother. Oh, I'm out of supply trucks. That's pretty jokes. Maybe another SAS unit could hold the town if they rush it. The thing about it though is if the artillery hit the town, those SAS cost a lot to lose them. But you never know, our artillery guy might fight back. You never know. Might hit the artillery back one day. Guess he must have quite a few points. Well, not a huge amount I guess. I guess 200 of my points were shooting down that plane, so not really valid. Doesn't count. I'm almost out of AA. Put so much down over here. Maybe I've neglected too much over here. Oh, let's try and zoom in there. Try and zoom in here.
Starting to get dangerous here.
Yeah, like that. Oh, here they come with some stuff. What are they firing at? Oh god, they're zeroing in on that CP somehow. I'm pretty sure they don't have a recon there. I guess there's no harm in sending some more guys myself.
Just waiting for a target to fly by. Understand?
God, they're hitting my ADATs now.
Missile and firing position,
It's
sir.
expensive.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
Don't want to lose the ADATs actually. They're just so pricey.
Anything for us, sir?
The tanks can take a few hits, so I guess they're better. It's better to put them in really. They're not great if loads of enemy planes come, of course. But the Falcons have a fair chance, although I'm running out of them, I guess. Yeah. Maybe some ATGM infantry. Guess yes, must have got here by now. Yeah.
At your service.
Okay. They can keep this place manned up.
Move in position. Start the
It's concerned the enemy might have got into this position here, which I guess means I should really send my own recon there. The Aslav. Okay. Oh, there's one of those bombers again. This time it probably is going to hit. There's one. IL-102, yeah. I think it's pretty good. Not as good as the NATO equivalent, if we had any of them. Just gonna try and get some recon forwards because then the artillery can be more effective. I guess that's the plan. Could check out the amphibious ability maybe. That'd be quite funny. So yeah, this guy can stop. This can head back. Ooh. Someone's having connection problems apparently. Oh no, he's alright. Oh, what's it gonna hit? My fuel guys. Oh, well, it could be worse. I think.
Air defense
Was
ready.
aiming for the tracked rapier. Hard to say for sure. Wow. That was pretty precision.
It's starting to get dangerous here.
I probably don't want to stand there actually.
It's starting to get dangerous here.
Time to go back into the dangerous position. And the HQ section is doing it. I'll see they've gone for the artillery. That's going to cost us a lot of points. Look at that. God, devastating. Wow. Guess they're counter-arting him.
Who's a passenger?
Poor guy. Well, I don't feel feel that sorry for him.
Off your arse and on your
I
feet.
did question his
Let's
decision. As did that guy who berated him, which is a bit harsh. He might be a brilliant player with a really cunning strategy. That trapped rapier, they're going specifically for it. And I think it's going down. Oh, someone got my falcon. Or the one here. Uh-oh.
Contact.
It's a bit specific.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
At least while they're firing at these, they aren't destroying our own artillery. Guess we have that
Moving
to
on that position.
be thankful for. So this Aslav, we're going to check out its amphibious moves in a minute. It's going to cross that river without using the bridge, hopefully. Although that one could use the same ability, can't I? Let's cross the river. Okay, let's see it do it. It's going in. See? It's pretty cool. Pretty fast as well. There you go, we're across. No problem. Didn't used to be able to do that sort of thing. Though I guess it'll be less effective now our artillery's out of action for a while. Let's see if this guy can make it. Just want to deposit it and then leave because we pick off
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
pick out our vehicle really easily and take it out. Just want to take up whatever cover position we possibly can. Get a chieftain forward. Get a Tau forward. Get some more javelins forward. I just sent that Milan directly for artillery. Big mistake. To be honest, I spotted him. So we might make it worth having a challenger back here. Or Isle 102 coming straight in. Can we get it? No one can get it? Oh, someone got it. That's pretty lucky. Still managed to get us hit. We lost a Milan 2 and a Tau.
It's fired up.
And they're taking out our missile as well. I guess they managed to pick out our ADAS with
Missile
that.
in firing
That's
position.
an issue. Planes come in. Got that one as well. Getting us some points. Gonna kill a lot of artillery with this though. I'm not artillery, sorry.
Anything for
So
us,
they
sir?
reveal their position, then the artillery fire at them. Then I would move them, but then if their planes come in, they can't fire. So it's a balancing act. And I'm completely out of AA now, so I guess I'll have to rely on some planes if it comes to it. Guess we'll keep a tornado flying back here or something. Do they know where Chinook's there? Jesus Christ.
Roger that. En route. Out.
That tornado's taking a incredibly risky route in. It's not quite the... well, I had in mind him sort of looping this way. But I guess he's a bit more ambitious than that.
At your service, sir.
God. That is not ideal.
I knew you'd soon have it hard at work again.
These adults are very expensive, so it's
The
a
captain
nightmare
and the
losing
crew
them.
welcome you aboard.
We do have another tornado, so I'll just call that in if when this one tires. At least that provides us with some basic air defense. Generally won't just fly in to engage that. Oh wait, that sounded like something worse. Another guy down. Probably need to get some supply back out there now. Falcon down, artillery coming in. Oh, I lost it. I can't believe I lost a tornado there. That's awful.
them.
There we go, firing off flares. Comes in. Can we take him out? Oh, we can. Good
Anything for
stuff.
us, sir?
That is what I like to see.
Pack up your gear, folks. We're moving again.
There's a big push coming on that flank. Could be a problem, actually. This could be pricey. Long way in. Lost us a lot of points. Get this guy out of there. Lose that simply. Get out. Challenge one's going to go down as well. There's a big push.
For your orders, sir.
Wow, devastating.
Line
Expensive.
without us.
I guess the Lynxes can do a job. Quite pricey for them as well, don't get me wrong.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
They're now completely out of aircraft. This is actually a friendly plane.
That's an enemy chopper in front. Objective completed, ready to go. The sky is ours. Someone need a guardian angel?
These guys are down too.
Ready, sir.
This is a crazy game. I've never seen this many helicopters come down. Take out my challenges and everything.
Someone called for a cab?
I think if I get those out in time.
Objective completed, ready to go.
It's very serious actually.
Where do you need us, sir?
Not sure how many Lynxes we're going to need to defend this.
Let's hope there's no enemy air defense.
Plenty of these guys left to fight. Let's get the tower out of there. These guys will go down. Eventually.
Looking for attack.
After a very long time. We took out a lot of them, and this guy's Mistral's going to take out a lot more.
Target in sight. Adjusting aim. Objective completed, ready to go.
Okay, we can afford to fight like this for quite a while. if need be.
Objective completed, ready to go.
Most of those planes are down.
Flying in, weapons hot.
Wow, that was crazy though. Do you see them overwhelm our position? That was insane. Must have got quite a lot of them though. Just sending
Captain
planes
and
one at a
crew
time.
welcome
Keep
you
them
aboard.
off.
Target in sight. Adjusting aim. Objective completed, ready to
Phew.
go.
Well, that cost me completely all my AA, so I actually have none now,
Who do you want us to transport?
which is a rough deal. all considered. Managed to get that Chinook out of there.
You sure it's safe there?
Wow, that was chaotic. Got some lynxes, which I don't normally actually put down. But I guess I had no alternative. Guess the SAS have some anti-air. Gonna find it hard to hold this sector though. All my units up here were killed. So we're left with a bit of a hole on this flank really. With nothing we can really do about it. Guess this Javelin needs to get the hell out of there. Can he make it back home? Guess he can run for it. Run, man. Get out of there. Damn dead, not impressed. Very unimpressed. Gonna get a lot of points though, I guess, with another barrage. Give Dam some moral support. They're going to send a load of guys here now.
At your service.
Some anti-air there as well.
I'm not at liberty to discuss previous missions with you, sir.
Maybe it's a last stand attempt here.
The sky is ours.
They push through a lot of things, but it's not going to be enough. Maybe if these would come at the same time as the helicopters. I guess the push is so rare to see anyway these days. Got the
I
Lynx
need that
3s a
tail
lot
rotor
further
check.
back. We're just going to struggle to get these guys out to try and hold us. We lost a lot of positions actually, so our points income's gone down a lot. We have almost won though, it won't take much. A lucky shot somewhere, be enough for us to win. Of course they're killing his artillery again. Fantastic.
At your service.
I guess I'm going to get these Lynx 3 a bit further back. They are like my last anti-air defense, apart from the planes that I have at my disposal. Wow, that was crazy. That push to take Foxtrot. I mean, they must have lost a lot of units doing it, but I lost a ton of units in that attack. It was quite well coordinated. If the vehicles had come faster, they would have actually done a lot better. But maybe they could only afford to deploy one large force at a time. That barrage is probably going to go down. But all it takes is one enemy plane. Yeah, there you go. Whew. So, yeah, I managed 3,600 kills in that, but lost 2,900, so I didn't do great. But I guess it was a pretty big push. And I was completely overrun, so I lost a lot of stuff as it ran. This SAS unit did a good job. Harrier did okay. This SAS unit also did a good job. And the Strat Rapier did. Wow, some of these units got quite a lot. That helicopter push though, wow. Yeah, that was just insane. Must have lost a lot of units, those helicopters. Yeah, Mi-24s. So many of them. It's crazy. There you go, win. There we go, not bad. I already have one. Better to keep it forward actually, where we can supply. And some artillery for the counterfire. Should only bring one actually. Pairing up artillery, which is only a bad idea. I know I was just about to do it, because I am a massive noob. Okay. So can we do it? Can we take that sector? Should be able to. Bring a Harrier. Tornado. Atom's going there, Down's going there. Someone needs to go for Golf as well. Guess I could try and get some SAS up. Do I have any available? Yeah. So get an SAS to Golf. And to Echo maybe. They're quite effective. So I think I will go with it. Also give us a bit of eyes on. always helpful. And I'll try and send some infantry up the middle just to at least slow the enemy down in the centre. Now that's here tends to be quite good, I find, in case they come down the middle. Yeah, that's the Canadian air and ground firing missile system. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Looks like I'm going to accidentally send it with my force, but such is life. Might be good to have it up at the front as well. Okay. Okay, that guy's putting all his artillery right next to my command, which is not a good sign. Because if those fired, then they immediately fire at that. And the fact that he's put a load of artillery in the jungle already tells us that he probably hasn't played very much. Because those are going to take forever to move. And they're probably just going to get mowed. And he hasn't brought a forward operating base to supply it. Let's ask him. See what he says. Otherwise I don't know how he's going to supply all that artillery. Yeah, that much. So here we are in some Wargame Red Dragon. We're playing a 4v4 game. Destruction. Someone's already left. We already had enough. They're on the other team though at least. Small plus. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go for Foxtrot. And that means I'll probably use the Grizzly. It's a bit more exposed in Foxtrot, so I tend to have to try and be a bit more careful. Bring some chieftains. Air support is as crucial as it ever was. Okay, I'm going to go for Foxtrot. And I'll hold Delta. So it means I should just leave a Grizzly back here somewhere. Should bring a forward operating base in case the game goes on. Which artillery I'm not impressed by. I'm actually going to get rid of my artillery. Did I just bring an extra command?
Who's a passenger?
Oh, screw it. Damned is not impressed by that guy. God, I'm gonna find this tricky, I
At
think.
your service.
He probably played Wargame Airland Battle or something,
Looking for a taxi.
and thinks like massed artillery because he's heard that artillery are good, which they are, no doubt.